more new grants by state. So we're helping you find out where all the grants and free money is in your state. So make sure you drop your city and state in the comment section below so we can make sure that we cover you. Let's get started. Hey everyone, I'm Rinde from AskRinde. Welcome. Please subscribe to the #1 community for real estate, income, grants, and credit. So as I've said here many times on my channel, stop paying people to apply for grants for you. You can actually apply for grants on your own by yourself. Stop paying people to do something that you can actually do by yourself that just takes a few minutes. Just work it into your business and actually how you process your business, how you generate money for your business, and do it by yourself. And there are all types of businesses that qualify for these grants. Number 1, New York, the Campton Care Small Business Grant Program, $500,000 in grants. So the Village of Canton just recently announced a new small business grant program called Canton Cares. Now this is actually pulling from a $500,000 community development block grant that they received. And the goal is to actually help small businesses and micro enterprises that have less than 25 employees. So they're going to be getting these small businesses ready to prepare, prevent, and also respond to economic downturn. And all types of businesses qualify for this grant. So the grant is actually being administered by the Office of Economic Development. And to qualify and to apply for this grant, your business must meet the following criteria. Number 1, you must be committed to creating low to moderate income jobs for individuals. Number 2, you must show how you're going to use the proposed funds to grow your business and also create jobs. And number 3, you must have less than 25 employees. So the grants actually been given on a rolling basis as funds are available. And sometimes that's how it is. Sometimes you actually have grants where they don't have a timeline, they have a deadline. They will actually give the grants continually as long as the funds remain. So this actually is the criteria with this particular grant. And you need to apply as soon as possible if you fit the criteria. So if you'd like to learn more about this grant program and how to actually apply for the grant, you can actually go directly to their website at cantony.gov. And also you can actually email their contact liaison at lrodriguez@cantony.gov. Number 2, Detroit, $2 million in grants. So the New Economy Initiative is actually launching a new grant program for small businesses in the Wayne County area. Now they're pulling these from the Inclusive Small Business Support Network Fund. And they're actually helping businesses to expand, specifically businesses that are actually underserved. So the grants are actually going to be ranging from $72,000 all the way up to $180,000. And they will actually be disseminated to 18 organizations. So I've talked about this here many times on my channel. That's important for-profit businesses to align themselves with specific nonprofits. So not every nonprofit is actually not business related. There are nonprofits that are actually chosen to administer grants to for-profit businesses. And you actually need to know what those are in your area, in your location, and in your state. Because what happens basically is that when the grants actually get to them to be administered through them and filtered through them, such as the case of this grant, you actually will be first in line because you actually have a relationship. You're aware of what's going on with that nonprofit and what they actually have disseminating through them. And you actually are top of the line when it comes to actually applying for and receiving these funds. So in this case, various organizations will actually receive various amounts. And in some cases, they're going to be giving out grants that range from $500 to $5,000 and even more, depending on their organization and depending on where they're actually going to be administering the grant. The goal here is actually focusing on underserved groups, people who don't have access to capital. So for example, one of the grant programs that they're giving the grants to is actually going to be focusing on Hispanic-owned businesses. And they're going to be disseminating these grants to Hispanic food truck owners, to Hispanic-owned businesses that are in various sectors. So this is actually how it works. Some cases, they're actually giving out the grants to these organizations, and these organizations then filter them out to the small businesses in the local community. So as you can see on the screen, we've actually included several of the organizations that you can actually receive the grants through, and you can actually contact them to apply for the grant. And businesses actually can get funding for their business via these organizations because it's actually $2 million that's been allocated to disseminate through these organizations. So if you'd like to learn more about these grants and how you can apply for free money for your business through these organizations, you can actually go to the New Economy Initiative's website at neweconomyinitiative.org. And also, we're going to be including all these organizations and their contact details in our resource area on my website, AskRinde.com. Number 3, Indiana, the Franklin Chamber Foundation's Capacity Building Grant Program, $2,500 in grants. So the Franklin Chamber has allocated about $30,000 in economic development fees for their capacity building grant program. And the goal here with this grant program is to actually target 12 businesses with grants of $2,500 each. Now, the reason why they established this capacity building grant program is to actually help businesses take new market share and establish themselves online and in their marketing to expand. So this is actually a unique program in that capacity building means they actually want you to expand your capacity, which is actually excellent. So the goal with this capacity building grant program is to actually help these businesses expand outside of their norm and get more access to not only capital, but also partnerships, also more reach in their marketing so that they actually grow more sales for their businesses. And this grant program is actually being administered by the Franklin Economic Development Corporation. And to qualify and to apply for this $2,500 in grants, your business must meet the following criteria. Number one, you must have 10 or less employees. Number two, you must be able to demonstrate and show how you use the funds for capacity building. How will you actually use the funds to expand the capacity of your business? And finally, number three, you must be located in Franklin. So the application process is fairly simple. It's only 4 pages. So you can actually just simply go to their website and fill out the information and submit for the grant. So the deadline to apply for this grant and this $2,500 in grants is July 21st. And you can get more information and apply for these grants by going directly to their website at franklinoc.org/capacity-building-grant-program. So these are just a few of the new grants in new states. By popular demand, we're going to be covering all locations. So make sure you drop your city and your state in the comment section below so we can make sure that we cover you. Also, our resource area is the top resource area for grants nationwide. So if you'd like to learn how to actually get grants for your business, if you'd like to learn how to get access to more grants, startup grants, all various types of grants for your business that you can actually help and apply for to expand and get more money coming into your business, make sure you check out our business resource area on my website, AskRinde.com. Also, our grant starter pack is a great way to start. So if you'd like to get access to startup grants, grants that you can actually apply for your business, and actually have a snapshot of a range of grants that are available for your business, for grants that are short-term, long-term, startup grants, etc. Make sure you check out our grant starter pack by going to my website at AskRinde.com, clicking on join, and getting started today. Our grant starter pack is a great way for you actually to start the process of applying for grants consistently for your business. Just simply go for it. You don't have to actually pay anyone. You don't have to actually feel intimidated when you can actually just apply for grants such as the one I just shared. That's only 4 pages. That's just going to take you just a few minutes to apply for. So feel free to actually go to my website at AskRinde.com, click on join, and get started with our grant starter pack. So if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. You can also email me anytime. My email address is AskRindeNetwork@gmail.com. I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video. Until next time, thank you so much for watching.